Launch sequence initiated.
Welcome to Studio of Solitude. All three of you. Here, after I have exited cryosleep, I create incredible comic books. Look at it. Look at these crystals. I don't know. Hey, thanks for showing up, everybody. I hope you're having a good day. We're going to have a good time. I'm going to draw some stuff. That's about as exciting as this whole thing is going to get. So... because the rest of it's just gonna be me going scrint, 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 scrint. So we gotta really go in with a big bang, and we'll see what happens next. Anyway, I'm gonna go take the long walk through my through my chambers here, and then I'm gonna go. You're gonna love it. It's gonna be great. I'll see you guys in a second. Hang on. We've made it. Hang on. I have to adjust all kinds of crap. I didn't... Look, I made all this stuff and then I didn't figure out how any of it worked. So I know you're over here. But I've got... I have some kind of app, I think, that will allow me to see chat. We'll see if it works. Can I see chat here? I'm gonna hit refresh. Maybe? Maybe? Huh? It's thinking. Yeah, I don't know. It's not saying anything. Yeah, it's all toilets from here on out. But I will. Can you hear me? Can you at least hear me? I hope. Anyway, I'm gonna move this box and you know what? I'll fire up some music so that there's something to listen to that's not just me. Can you hear that? Those beat boots? There should be like goofy beat boot music. If it's too loud, I'll turn it down. There we go. Anyway, hi there. Oh yeah, hey! I can see it. gotta. Hey, thanks for the follow, friend. This is high tech around here. We're having a good time. I don't know what I was doing. I got partway through this page yesterday and now I'm all lost. I don't even remember what I was doing. My computer screen is over there. My drawing table's over here, so it's like all it's all a complete mess. Maybe I should have the actual stream up so I can see if something has gone wrong, but I didn't think of that. If there's one thing I'm super bad at, it's planning ahead. I'm real good at like I have fun with the creative side, and then it's the planning, which is funny because I used to do the planning stuff professionally, but I hated it. The other problem is that my computer gets extraordinarily hot. So I'm sitting here drawing this thing, and it's a billion degrees in my office. And I live in the desert, which is a bad combination. What book is this a page for? I'm between projects a little bit right now. I had finished work on everybody's favorite book, X Factor, with Mark Russell, and then I was going to be working on another book, and then it kinda I can't talk about the details, but we put it on a little bit of a hiatus with the publisher, unfortunately. So I was kind of in a weird spot where I was supposed to be working, but I wasn't. So right around that, a little bit before that, a friend of mine named George, who we've been like internet buddies. Thank you. I mean it is what it is. If anybody wants, I'll play the intro sequence back if you missed it. I worked very hard on it, and it was a lot of fun. But George's old friend, like, we've been internet buddies for a long time, and like we met at WonderCon some years ago. And he emails me out of the blue one day, and he's like, "Hey, I've got this thing. I just want you to read it." And I was like, "Okay, I'll read it." So I read it, and I was like, "This is such an incredible little book, and I don't know how I'm going to do it, but don't give this to anybody else. I want to draw it." And it's called Quarter Life, and it's about this girl here working at a little arcade in the early 80s. And it's wonderful, and I'm about halfway done with it right now. But my progress on it is going to slow greatly in the coming months because I've got another new book coming. So, and I just got the contract for it yesterday. So I'm getting as much of this done as I can before I have to hop off and work on something else. Can you see what I'm doing? Like, can you actually see these lines? I don't know. I can try to zoom in if you want. All right, actually, I don't zoom in. I have to take the camera and physically move it here. So it'll be more in my way as I'm trying to draw. You know what? Everybody loves a good pun name, and the script's actually pretty funny. The script is actually low on puns, believe it or not. And if anyone has any questions about anything, please let me know. To the game Half-Life, yeah. I mean, I have. Oh, jeez, is Half-Life 3 happening?
Actually, as someone who knows a lot about how those dudes make games, it'll be a minute, I'm sure. But when it comes out, it'll be great, so. Now, for those of you who don't know, before I made film books, I made video games. So. Hot bean water. We love it. Been a long morning already. I've been up since 6. Already 4 hours into my day. And I finally got started working. Because my dog needed attention. I'm going to take him for a walk and then take him to the park where he proceeded to not listen to me, ever. If he stops by, I'll show him to you. He's a very sweet boy. Trying to keep it on screen enough that you can actually see what I'm doing without interrupting my workflow. The artist must focus. The artist's process must not be interrupted. I am back in California, as a matter of fact. I don't want to talk out of school too much, but yeah, my wife and I moved to St. Paul, Minnesota a little while back because she got a pretty cool job, or so it seemed, at the Minnesota Vikings football company. And all I will say, we'll leave it at there's a reason they haven't won a Super Bowl. That's all I'll say about it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm the guy, it turns out that I'm the guy that just does the big faces. Like, that's what you hire me for, it turns out. And then I never get to draw the ones where the guy is, like, you know, flying and doing karate chops. Which is fine, I guess. It's good to have a calling card. But I would like to do some flying karate chops one of these days. Like even the new book I'm working on, which I'm very excited about. I think there's going to be very few flying karate chops in that book. Am I in the right spot? You can see that? Okay. Yeah, so anyway, get back to the story. As a result, we moved back to California. Minnesota is a nice place. Actually, a very nice place. I highly recommend it to just about anyone. It just was not right for me. It's real tough, like when you do comics, right? Because you spend most of your time indoors, not really talking to anybody, and it can be real hard to make a new sort of like social safety net around you. So the problem I ran into was I was on so many books at that point. And I was working super hard, and I just never got a chance to meet anybody. So we were there for 2 years, and I realized that the only person I ever talked to was my wife. I had no friends. And that's tough, you know. That's a tough way to live. So at a certain point, it was kind of like, well, you know, we still know a ton of people out in California, and it was just sort of time to move back. At least for me, anyway. Also, I'm sorry if I'm kicking the table and jostling you guys around. I don't mean to. I don't want to. I want you to have a good time. And not get shaken around and then get motion sick because you're watching an idiot draw. You have a pitch for high, yeah? Well, that doesn't surprise me. And if you didn't, you'd be able to crank one out in about a afternoon, so... I know you, Anton. I know your whole deal, man. Here, guys. Let me show you a secret. When you screw up, it's no big deal. You just use whiteout. You just fix it. Never... Don't be precious about it. It's just a drawing. That's what Nick Dragata's been saying about his current Batman thing. He's like, I just clip it and rip it, man. That dude's awesome. I don't know if you can hear it, but my computer sounds like a space station. It's like back here. Did you dilute the whiteout? No. This is just a standard. Can you see this? Just a standard Presto correction pen. I didn't do anything. I just I have a separate piece of paper over here that is just like doodles and stuff like that, and I will get it started. I basically start the flow over there and then take it over here, and so that way it moves a little better. Hey, thanks all 5 of you for hanging out. It gives me something to do besides just draw. I can draw and yap, which is everybody's favorite. Also, if you show up, you have to announce yourself, then tell me what your favorite ice cream is. Uh-oh. I lost the chat. That's my iPad shut off. There. We're back. We're back and I can read. I can read what you've written. I can divert my eyes from my incredible creations here. And see what you have asked me. And looks like nothing. Rocky Road. See, I don't want a marshmallow in my. It's it's a textural conflict that is upsetting to my mouth's eye. My mouth's mouth. The mouth feel sounds weird. Mint chocolate chip or cookie. Oh yeah. Here we go. That's my guy right there. I'm also a mint chocolate chip guy. I have been for years. But here's the real secret. You know what the best ice cream is? Just vanilla. It's the best. It's so easy. I remember this one time there was a so I used to work at Disney way back in the day. And there was a they used to like because everyone was miserable all the time. So everyone that works things that you should know. Everybody that works at Disney loves Disney, right? But everybody that works at Disney is also kind of miserable because all of the executive people are kind of idiots. At least in the departments I worked at. So everyone is like works at Disney, but they're sort of miserable all the time, right? So what they would do is to try to combat the general misery of the departments is they would have like corporate mandated fun stuff that would go on. So they would be like, oh, we're gonna have food trucks on Thursday, right? Or we're gonna have whatever, right? Pick your thing. And one day they had like a food truck come in, but the food truck was very specifically for making ice cream sandwiches. So it was like you got to pick what kind of cookie you wanted, and you could pick what kind of ice cream you wanted. And you know, honestly, as a dessert freak, which I am, it was actually, I liked that one. That was, as far as corporate mandated fun goes, that one was pretty good. But so the people are there, right? And they've got their big hoppers full of all different kinds of cookies and all these different kinds of ice cream and stuff. And I was like, I'll have chocolate chip cookies and vanilla, right? And I got made fun of mercilessly because it was like, you could get blueberry, you could get all this stuff, and you just got the most boring one there was. And I was like, yeah, I did. And then my buddy got like a super complicated one, and he got 2 bites in, and he's like, this is terrible. And I was like, you know whose is really good? And he looked, and he knew exactly whose was really good. It was mine. Mine was delicious. And he got too fancy. And now look at, and then what happened? He had a sad mouth. And mine was happy. What a doofus. Reminisce about the old days with me. Back when I was a young man. Before this had all turned gray and all my hair fell out. I'm gonna move over a little bit. I'm gonna shift myself. We need some more coffee. It's one of those mornings. Thank you. All the music on the channel was written by me. The background music, the intro music, and the outro music. Get ready for that. Let me tell you, it's going to be a lot of fun when I leave. One of these days when this stream really takes off and I'm very famous. Oh, something happened. Somebody subscribed. Who was it? I missed it. It didn't show me in the thing. Well, I appreciate it. Whoever that was, you're a real champ. Say something nice in the chat. Or say something mean if you want, I don't care. I moved it over. Jeez, I'm sorry. Does it top the Booze and Brews intro? Do you want to see it? Did you miss it? I'll play it again if you want to see it. It's like it's 2 minutes, and I'll skip past the countdown so you can just watch it. Caught the intro? Okay, good. Well, I mean, you tell me. Does it top the Booze and Brews intro? I don't know. I like it. I thought it was a lot of fun. Booze and Brews is pretty strong though. Uh-oh. What's going on with this pen? Why is it biting me? There we go. Good. Oh, talking about the outro. Oh, the outro is very stupid. Like, if you thought the intro was stupid, the outro is even dumber. Also, Anton, I have no idea how to get these streams to you. I don't know where it gets recorded or if any of this is going to exist. So, and I certainly haven't said anything worth turning into a short. So, this one might be a wash, brother. Oh, good. Am I drawing in a good spot? I'm drawing in an okay spot. I've got a camera right here. Which is not an ideal place for a camera to be when you're trying to Okay, well, if we can figure it out, we can figure it out. If not, you know, I'll figure out some way to record them in the future, and then we can get away. I don't know how it works. Again, I'm super prepared for the eventualities of being a professional streamer. I did all the creative work and then none of anything else work. That is literally my career. As soon as I didn't have to do the management stuff, I jumped out of that. Okay. Seems like things are still working. I'll be less neurotic about whether or not the stream is up in the future. I had so many problems last night. Like, right when I was like, okay, we're gonna do this tomorrow. Like, suddenly I looked over and this camera had stopped working entirely. And I was just like, oh no. I sounded like that. Did you ever get those videos on TikTok where it's like that, the guy has like strapped a TV to a toilet and then they fling them back and forth? until they smash into each other. I sounded like that guy. I was just like, oh no. I didn't say toilet TV though. Oh no. Toilet TV. I'll wait until I turn into an Overwatch streamer. Oh boy. Look out, Emon. Uh-oh. Office is getting hot, you guys. Oh no! Toilet TV! Whoa! Tell me you guys have seen those at least. Have you seen those? They're great. Yes, I think it is the same account. Or at least it's one of the many mirror accounts where they all kind of just do the same thing, which is smash things in front of you slowly. Then we build up the anticipation, and then we destroy the thing. Before your very eyes. I may need to step away for a couple seconds so that I can make myself another cup of coffee. But don't worry, I also have something fun for you to watch. While I'm away. Oh. Where the heck you get a big metal orbs to break junk in a post-cannonball world? I don't know where you get giant orbs. I would imagine that those are probably like bearings, like ball bearings for I don't know, large industrial items. Large industrial machineries. I don't know. I love to shiver these timbers. I love doing a good pirate voice. I received some kind of message? Is it a Discord? It is. Oh! Hey, Lewis, thank you. Thank you for telling the world. Tell all those comic book Yeti people to get in here. So that we can... Listen. You can have information straight from the inside from a Marvel comic book artist. It's not like you can get that just anywhere. It's not like we're thick on the ground these days. It's not like we have Twitter and you can just talk to anybody at any time. The difference is I respond. Whether or not it's a good idea. I still remember how all the beep boop music goes that I wrote a billion years ago for Bob's Drawing Challenge. Maybe we should bring back Bob's Drawing Challenge and just do it live. So that way when I get angry and tear up the paper, you've sat with me for an hour and then I destroy it. Wouldn't that be fun? We have as many as 7. We've topped out at a good 7 people between all these different streams I'm doing, and you know what? That's pretty great. We're pleased about it. There he goes. That seems like a sweet kid, right? You guys don't know. How do you get your chat to be active? Do I have to talk about the manosphere? It's a sphere made entirely of men. Oiled, delicious men. Writhing. Is that what it is? Oh, yeah. That's what I should be doing. I should just... What is that thing where it's like I have to have that AI voice telling you a story from Reddit while somebody's playing Minecraft in the background or whatever? Just... I'm sorry I'm not doing slop posts, you guys. We're here for education. This is educational content. As I tell you stories about when I was a young man and other stupid stuff. Things no one cares about. Oh, I draw pictures. Well, I draw comic books. And I have almost no control over my camera settings, so everything is either a little too blown out or a little too dark. When I do some coloring, it'll look better because I'll just be streaming my computer screen. Who's the best Marvel Rivals character and why? Do you want on a per roll? I'll do per roll. How about that? These are now. This is old news, right? This is not the current. This might not be the current meta. Because my understanding is that Venom is currently the best tank. But I was an Emma main when I played tank, and I still. My understanding is that she's still very strong. DPS, I was a big Phoenix enjoyer, Jean Grey, but I think she's been nerfed pretty significantly in the last patch. But I think she's still pretty good. And then support, everybody knows the best support's Luna Snow, always is. But I was a Cloak enjoyer. I was also a big Loki enjoyer for a while because I thought it was funny. Also a big Rocket enjoyer because you can kind of just turn your brain off a little bit. Like when I was like, I just want to vibe out, play Rocket every time. Easy. GG easy. GG no heals. Oh man, I started talking about that Rivals content and all of a sudden people start jumping off the stream. Well, that's what I get. Is it because I wasn't playing the game? Pre-roll, please? What do you mean? What do you need me? What do you need me to pre-roll? What do you need me to roll? Tell me. What does that mean? What does that mean? I want you. I want to give you the content you crave. Oh, per roll. Oh, okay. Got it. Yeah, that's my hot take. Though I think Daredevil might be the best DPS in the game right now. Again, I haven't played it with any regularity in a minute. I'm still an Overwatch pervert, so. Like, I have Ghost of Yote and I want to play it, but I just haven't. Usually by the time of the day I get done working, I'm so tired, and my stupid dog has sucked up so much of my energy that, like, the idea of investing a huge amount of time on, like, a real long video game is just, like, not where I'm at, which sucks. Because I enjoy gaming content. There's a fly in here, and if I hit him, it's gonna make a big noise and make a big mess. So we're just gonna. Borderlands is really good if you like Borderlands. If you don't, then it's not going to be for you. Like, if what you love doing is grinding for perfect gear and all that stuff, if I'm grinding for god rolls or whatever, it's perfect. It scratches that itch. It's a lot of fun. I don't like. I didn't find the story as good as the previous ones. Like, I really like Handsome Jack as a bad guy was super duper good. But I feel like the Timekeeper was not keeping in how good Handsome Jack was. But that's okay. The game's still fun. I guess we're on Twitch, so we should talk about gaming stuff, right? Seems appropriate. this over here. Sorry. So let me look up. The fly was back. What kind of paper am I using? Well, because this is just sort of a small little fun thing, I've had like these old Canson artboards lying around forever, like the. I'll show you real quick. I've had these ones lying around forever. If you've seen them if you've been to like Michael's. Canson comic book art boards, and then it's all pre-ruled, but then I don't use their ruling. It's like, hey, here's all this stuff to make it easier, and then I don't know if you can see it close, but you can see it's pre-ruled, right? It's got all the blue line on it, and I just ignore all that. All right, guys. My coffee has run out, so I'm gonna leave you in the capable hands of Carl. Carl is my studio gremlin. He does all the maintenance around here. He makes sure that the stream is up and running. So anytime something goes wrong, it's Carl's fault. Just know that. So I'm going to step away for about 2 minutes. I'm going to get myself another cup of coffee, and then I'll come back and we'll continue this, and then maybe we'll be able to finish this page today. Who knows? We're hoping so. But I'll be back shortly. So get ready. Here comes Carl. hot. Okay. As I gathered myself more hot bean water. I used the big mug though. I'm glad you like Carl. Thank you. He's working hard to keep this place running. All right. Good old Carl maintenance. Yeah. And if you don't like anything, please submit all of your complaints to Carl. He will address them in the order he receives them. Am I in the right spot? Pretty close. Pretty close. You may hear my wife in the background talking to the dog. You may hear the dog slamming into the wall. Uh-oh. He's here. He licked my green screen. Hello! Uh-oh. It might be dog content time. Hi, Mr. Man. How are you? How's it going? Here, I'm gonna pick him up so you can all look at him. You can all see the dog. Come here, you weigh 1,000,000 pounds. There he is. This is my big baby. Hi, everyone. This is Winston. He's a giant dog. Oh, he's partially erect. Overstimulated. This boy is a pervert. He is a big pervert, aren't you? Big perverted baby. And we'll put you back down now, okay? Can you not figure out my garbage? Can you not touch my... Leave that alone, please? You seem upset. You seem upset that I didn't give you any treats for having simply visited and existed. Yep, there he goes. Disappointed. Anyway, that's my big dumb baby. Dropping everything on the floor. That's a sign of a great artist, ladies and gentlemen, is when you have pens and you've spent too much money on them and they all fall on the floor. That's how you know. That's how you know. Ask them. Ask your favorite artist. Ask your Jim Lees. Ask your who else has been? Ask your James Herons. Did that pen fall on the floor ever? The answer is no. Are they truly an artist? I ask you. I'm excited though, and this is such a stupid artist thing, but my new book, coming out from an undisclosed publisher at an undisclosed date, forced me to buy a bunch of new art stuff, including, but not limited to, really expensive paper that I have over here, and it's like it comes in those huge sheets that I have to cut down, which sucks, because the kind that I want you can't get in reasonably sized 11 by 17 sheets, which is really stupid. People of Strathmore, hear me. I need more options. And I wanted to have like a special dog cam for when he came in, but I feel like my computer's really on the ragged edge of being able to run any of this as it is. So, like when I've got cameras fully failing to actually post any or transmit any visuals, probably a bad sign. Alright guys, now we're gonna get to the fun part, but everybody's favorite part of drawing, which is technical drawing. Yay! When I have to get out all of my special things, all of my special tools, all of my weird curves and whatnot. Let's see if I can get these curves to line up properly with the arcs on here. Chances are, probably not. It's just gonna be like kinda crappy. There we go. Can you see this? No, you can't. No, it's not. So, you've heard of French curves, but have you heard of ship curves? Use them to draw a boat. Literally why they're called ship curves. And so, when you need a large sweeping arc that a French curve cannot handle, use a ship curve. There you go. Learned something today, hopefully. Unless you knew that already, in which case, I didn't teach you anything. Must be nice being so smart. This one's not really lining up very well. Maybe I can do kind of a half and half. Alright. That's pretty close. And then we angle like this. Nope. Nope. Maybe. That's pretty close. There we go, guys. We got there. Oh. Louise, where are all these comic book Yeti people? None of them showed up. None of them are here for me. Where did they go? Oh, there's maybe 2 of them. Okay, we'll take 2. More of them should show up though and have fun. Marvel artist here, ready to answer your questions, your burning questions about the comic book industry, about what it takes to be an artist working today. I'll answer any and all questions, unless I think they're too personal, or unless I think I will get in trouble, because I don't know if I can even talk about this. There are certain companies that when you work for them, they want to make sure that you're not an asshole on Twitter. Can I say asshole on Twitch? I don't care. They want to make sure you're not an asshole on Twitter, right? And if you do become an asshole on Twitter, they can terminate your contract. So, sometimes As my friend Dennis often says, never post. There we go. That came out pretty good. I have to check the script really quick and remember what time this takes place. This takes place at 6 p.m. Okay. So we just draw it straight up and down. Easy. It's never been easier. With D&D Beyond, it's never been easier. Classic Bob. Now you can see it. No more back. I do that. Are you still here? Oh, not sure about everyone else. Well, it's fine. I'll tell you this. I am not active on most sites or Discords. So it's like, you know, if the idea is that you would be part of a community in order to get support from the community, well, I'm not the guy for that, am I? Like, why don't these people show up? I was like, well, you're never there for them. Yeah, but... and that's how it works. I'm here. I know you're always here, and that's what's important. I'm always here. I'm always watching. Whether you like it or not, I'm here. I'm in your walls. I'm in the underwear drawer. I'm smelling your Hanes. I dropped my ruler after making my underpants joke. That's karma. That's karma coming for you. Doesn't like it when you joke about people under the... Enjoy it, ladies and gentlemen. Protein coffee. Work out in the morning. Have a protein coffee. It's good for you. I'm gonna repost my streaming thing just so people know, you know, so they can stop by and say hello. Maybe. Oh man, everybody left. Oh well. I guess that's what I get for dropping. I made the underpants joke, and then everybody was like, "This is too much scatological humor for me." Fair enough. We didn't know drawing comics was so boring. We didn't know that a man sits in a room and does nothing but put lines on paper 12 hours a day. Kids, if you want to become a professional comic book artist, what you need are nerves of steel. You need to be able to sit in one place 12 hours a day, no matter how bad your back hurts, no matter how sore your arm is, and put those lines down. That's the big one. You have to be able to draw on the days you don't want to draw. Uh-oh. I hear the dog getting into something in my wife's office. I may need to step away for a second here. I heard her go, which is usually a sign that he's done something naughty. Yep. I can hear some flouncing and trompsing around, which means he's probably doing something naughty. can hear him hitting the walls in the hallway. Oh, man. Oh, something happened. Fusspot. That's a fun name. Hello, Fusspot. Welcome. Thank you for showing up. Your attendance is appreciated. What's your favorite ice cream, Fusspot? If you're still here. Unless you're subscribed and dipped, which is fine. Oh. Model, thank you. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for the sub. Much appreciated. I can still hear the dog being naughty. You're a fan of mint chocolate chip? Well. You've made a great choice. You're a person of fine taste. Anybody tells you differently, send them straight to me. I'll do karate on them. I took Taekwondo one summer when I was 12. I still remember some of it. But I'm fairly certain that these ancient legs will fail me. I gotta draw more quarters, you guys. The book's called Quarter Life. There we go. Quarters. Done. Drew them. Drop my... You're right, my ruler again. I don't know what any of these tools are. What are they called? Hey, if you're watching and you know what a ruler is called, let us know in the comments. Smash like. Smash subscribe. Subscribe or smash. Oh wait, that means something different. Stream layout is peak. Thank you. Now, if you think that is peak, would the new stream joiners like to see the intro again? Because I worked very hard on it and it was a lot of fun. And some people even said it was a good time. And I'll just play it again. Even though it's not the beginning of the stream anymore, I'll still let you see it. I just, like, it makes me laugh a lot. Let's see it? Okay, it makes me laugh, so now you have to enjoy it. Now, it has a countdown attached to the front. I'll skip past the countdown. Hang on. You're gonna like this. I hope.
Launch sequence initiated.
That's what we do around here, right? We fly through the sky and then we end up here at the Studio of Solitude in front of the crystals of remembrance. and then we go to the desk and we create stupid cartoons. Anyway, I'm gonna head back over there and then we'll continue the drawing. But it takes a long time. I have to walk through this door this way and then I walk out and I gotta
go back around, and then anyway, I'll be back in a second. Hang on. We've done it. Now you've seen all the dumb crap. Some of you missed Carl. What the heck is going on? What do you think is going on, Chris? I spent 2 weeks making the dumbest crap I could imagine so that you'd have something beyond just me putting down dumb lines to look at every now and then. I also, some of you have seen it. When I had to go make myself another cup of coffee, there's a maintenance gremlin that comes out. We have fun. We like to have fun here. We like goofing around. And then we got beep boop music. There's nothing we can't do here. Hang on. I think the dog's being naughty. I may need to go get him. Hey, speaking of, you guys get to enjoy Carl. I have to go rescue my wife from the dog. Hang on. Okay, we're back. The dog has followed me in. Here he is. We're gonna get the dog first for you. Oh, okay. I'm sorry about your gauntlet meetings, and I'm sorry about all that stuff. But yeah, my dog was being naughty in my wife's office. He's a big bully. So we. Oh, don't eat my ears. So I had to rescue her from him because he does what he wants a lot of times. Look. Yeah, he's 80 pounds. Oh, jeez. Hi, Bubba. He usually doesn't do this. Hey, is it okay if I get back to work? Or do we have really big feelings right now? Are we having big feelings? He has big feelings. We've named him Winston Nigel Feelings, and sometimes he has big feelings about stuff. Yeah. And he wants to. Do we want? Are we gonna draw? Are we drawing today? Is it okay if I get back to work, Mr. Man? Can I get back to work? We have a lot of energy all of a sudden. Can we get off like that? Bubba! Please. Can I go back to work, please? Okay, buddy. There we go. Okay. He's very excited. I don't know what's got him all worked up, but he's very worked up. Okay. I guess this is just how we have to work today, somehow or another. He usually isn't like this. Oh, don't... Brother! This is literally the first time he's ever done this. He's got a... Dude! Okay, are we good? I think I need to go get some treats or something so that he will, settle down. Yeah. I'm gonna go grab some jerky for him. It'll take me about a minute. Come on, Bo. Goodness gracious. Okay. I'm sorry. Thank you. This is not what I anticipated. Sit.
Good boy. We'll go down. Yes, we can. Good boy. There we go. Here's our jerky. Okay, we're back. He's very amped up right now for some reason. Couldn't tell you why. We did all the stuff you're supposed to do. Like we tried to tire him out. I took him out to the park this morning. We worked real hard. We managed to do some brain training. Trying to get him to focus. Oh, big feelings. What's up, big guy? Thank you. Yeah, he's really in his feelings right now for some reason. While I'm trying to get work done, of course. I explain why he was being naughty in Mom's office. He's just in there. I guess he kind of nipped at her finger, which I'm not crazy about. So, all on the list of things we need to work on with him. He's still a baby. He's only 9 months old, so, you know. Also, thank you, Louis. Or is it Luis? I apologize if I've been pronouncing it incorrectly. Anyway, sorry about that. He gets a little rambunctious from time to time. Gets a little overstimulated, and then he starts to act up a little bit. So, just trying to calm him down a little. We use a calming voice around the dog when he's like this. Yes. And then we ask him not to lick. Don't lick that. Don't lick my sound equipment. We ask him kindly not to lick the hard drive. Yep. Thank you, Bubba. There we go. Now we're very calm. So then I have to carry this. I keep this jerky around. It's smoky jerky. It smells really good. Like, it smells good enough that, like, every now and then I'm like, maybe I should try it. But then I never do, because I don't want to eat dog food. I'll eat dog treats at 100 Amazon subscribers. Try it. I'm not trying it. Give me your Amazon Prime subs and I'll think about taking a bite. How about that? Ugh. Already the whoring for Prime subs. Give me your Prime subs, I'll eat dog food all day. He seems to have settled down. He's very excited. Am I working on a good spot for you guys to see? What I wish is that these little cameras like this would project out what it could see, so I could just position this thing better, right? Like a little green projection or something, so I could keep the drawing in the right spot. That would be pretty cool, right? Hey, Logitech, patent that, or don't. I don't care. You can have it. I have a patent. Would you like to see it? Let me show you. United States patent. Robert Quinn. Pretty cool. Pretty cool guy. Oh, I gotta skip past that song. That's a song I wrote for Tony Fleece back in the day. Oh, man.
trying to draw all these old arcade machines. They're all shaped a little different, which is kind of a pain. Yeah, the funny thing is, I would have thought that YouTube would have been a real boon for me because I had been running Bob's Drawing Challenge for all these years, and none of those people came over. None of them are interested in streams. Also, none of them probably remember anything I was doing. Oh, they're probably not here. But it's okay. It's okay, guys. We'll just have fun together. What a random day to pop on Twitch and see you streaming. Yeah, I know, right? Who knew? I'm trying to get better about doing it again. It's fun. I made a bunch of new assets and silly stuff for it. So here's hoping I can get to doing it a bit more regularly. It's gonna depend a lot though. Like I have to ask. I think I was telling everybody that I've got a new book that I'm gonna start working on. That's not this. I just add, like, this one's easy, right? It's just like some friends making comics together. Turn you up and the music down. Yes, this we can do. This we can do. Me up. Music. Down. Is that better? Is this better? Is this better? Are we enjoying this better? Is this a superior streaming experience? If I'm clipping, also tell me, and I will fix that as well. Sorry, it's the first day back. Okay, I haven't done it in a long time. But a lot of it's gonna depend on what the editorial and marketing staff say at the company where the new book is coming. So, like, I don't know if they're gonna let me stream drawing pages and stuff like that, because it would be fun. I got a bunch of crazy new ideas of weird ways to do stuff. It might be kind of interesting to show people. But who knows? Okay, good. I'm so glad to hear it. But yeah, regardless, the plan is to stream more because it gets so lonely when you're drawing pictures all day in your office and your dog is acting like a psycho. He's a little baby though. He doesn't know any better. Wait, has the audio been clipping that whole time? Oh, jeez, guys, I'm sorry. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, guys. Terrible. Now, what can I do? Does anyone, while I'm taking a sip of coffee, does anyone have any questions about comic books and the creation thereof? Probably not. But if you have them, I've got you right there. I can answer them. I'll answer them better than anyone who's ever been asked these questions before. Unless I can't, because I'm under NDA or something. If that happens, then you're SOL. What's your favorite way of getting a script? That is a great question. You know what? I may just show you. I don't want to spoil too much here. Here, join me at my other desk. Real quick. We're gonna go to the other desk. All right. Welcome to the other desk. So I'm gonna show you the script that I am working on for this right here. As you can see, what we have here is really more or less just an outline. He just kind of he's not calling out panels. He's just kind of giving me little notes, just giving me little bits of dialogue and stuff like that. And what this allows me to do is make a lot of the pacing decisions and panel layout decisions myself. And that's a lot of fun for me. Like that's the part of the process I really, really enjoy. So, this is what that looks like. So when you're working off outline, which I like, that's this one, right? I don't want to pop my email up because I don't know what's in it. So I don't know if there's anything I can't show you. But a lot of people will actually give you a full breakdown of like panels. It'll be like panel 1, this thing is happening. Panel 2, this thing is happening. Panel 3, this thing is happening. Here's the dialogue and all that stuff. So there you go. That's how I like it. If you're gonna give me the script or whatever, that's gonna have all the panel breakdowns. That's fine. It's not my favorite. I prefer if I could get it in a way where I get to make a few more decisions, because that part's fun for me. But yeah. So there you go with that. I don't know what that weird thing is. Looks like a spam bot. I should probably turn on some kind of spam. Turn on. Normal comic book script, normal screenplay script. Sometimes, yeah, like a lot of people actually will use screenplay software in order to. I'm gonna go back over to the other thing real quick. Hey, can you not eat my stuff on the floor, Bubba? Hey, sit, Mr. Man. Hey, thank you. Can you go down? Yes, good boy. Thank you. Good job. He's learning. He's still a baby. He's only 9 months old. He weighs 1,000,000 pounds, though. Yeah. Normal comic book script and a normal screenplay. So, like, screenplay, a lot of people will use screenplay software to write their comic book scripts, but they'll just, you know, instead of writing a scene description, they'll write panel 1, this thing, panel 2, this thing, blah, blah, blah. Again, my preference is that you just kind of give me some ideas of what you want them talking about, and then let me do the rest of it. So this page does have 10 panels on it. But this is this page is very much about the acting and this kid really going through it as he's trying to. My guy's having big feelings. It's all about this kid struggling to talk to this girl, right? So the thing that's fun about this, right, is that I get to. He's got a bunch of dialogue on this page, but because he didn't give me a panel breakdown, I got to choose which moments he's struggling through and how he kind of gets through to. Is he getting through to her, right? And then and because it was like, you know, because like normally if you give me a thing that says 10 panels, I'm gonna flip out, right? Like I don't want to draw all this, right? But because I got to choose it, it's more fun because I knew it's what I wanted to do. So yeah, because I felt like it was the best way to. It allowed me to tell the story of the script in the way that I felt was best. So because that's how it broke down, I didn't mind drawing 10 panels. In general, if you go much beyond 5, especially if you go much beyond 5, I start to get grumpy. If it's like a standard script from like a publisher or whatever. Mark Russell has a really good breakdown of how he likes to do it, and what he said to me was that, hey Bubba, Winston, Bubba, sit, good boy. Can you go down? Yes, good boy. Thank you. What he said is he tries to make sure that if there's going to be action on a page, any kind of action at all, to not have more than 9 things happen on a page. If more than 9 things happen on a page, you need to break it to the next page, because otherwise this page starts to get too cluttered. And it becomes really, really difficult to kind of just manage all the stuff that's happening. So there you go. From Mark Russell, don't have the artist draw more than 9 things happening on a page if you can help it. Unless they're like me and they choose to make a 10-panel page all on their own. I think he's upset because my wife has closed the door to her office because he was being naughty. and now, yeah, and now he's upset. He's being upset in the hallway. So anyway, I hope that was helpful. If it wasn't helpful, I'm sorry. If you have any other questions about it, let me know. I'll happily tell you. I'll tell you all the secrets. All the secrets that no one in the comic book industry is brave enough to tell you. I will do it. I will do it. I'll do it, no. Unless I have to break the NDA. Because I want to keep my job. We're literally just drawing arcade boxes now. Or, yeah, arcade cabinets, pardon me. So I hope this is what you had in mind for your Tuesday. An old, gray-haired man drawing arcade machines. Let's go. Gonna break things down. Doing a storyboard first because that's how. Oh, and then pick the moments. Okay. Yeah. I don't know how I would show that. Because I mean, like the thing of it is like when I'm doing my layouts, right? They look like this just with stick figures. I make all those decisions like this is like the inking is the part where like the reason I feel comfortable like streaming the inking is because I can kind of turn my brain off, right? Like I just kind of follow the lines that I've already put down, and then I don't think it's an insane way to do it. Like I know people that will actually print them out. Right here, I'm gonna think of this piece of paper here. Dumb, bad drawings, but like they'll print out the script, right? And then here will be all the scripts and stuff like that, and they will literally like mark. They'll like draw circles or you know arrows or whatever around it, and then they'll do the little layout on this side. I don't work that way. I go just because it's so much more efficient for me. Like I build a lot of my process around efficiency, right? Like I want to get my, you know, as much as I can, because you know I'm one of those people that actually like really enjoy spending time with his wife and dog. As much as I can, I like to work a 9 to 5. Tony Fleece once called me an effing banker as far as being a comic book artist goes, which I thought was pretty funny, and he's not wrong. But yeah, my preference is to, you know, get my work done at a regular clip and then not have to work too late if I can help it, because it's also bad for your, you know, sitting is the new smoking, as they say. And it's like the longer you're sitting all day, the more you're hurting yourself, ostensibly. Oh, secret tips from inside. Secret Marvel artist insider tips. Start working out now. Don't wait. Lift weights. Go for jogs. You will be happy you did. It's gonna save your back. It's gonna save your arm. I can't recommend it enough. That's what I'd recommend. Doesn't sound like fun, but you'll thank yourself in 10 years. I started way too late. I got pencil elbow really, really bad for a while. Just drawing was super painful, so As soon as that started happening, I was like, you know what? It's time to do some grown-up stuff and get a gym membership. Ugh. Or we'll do gym streams from my garage. There we go. We can do, and then we can talk about our macros. Get some protein powder. Does that sound like fun, you guys? You can see, you don't need to lift heavy. You just need to do it. Because otherwise it's, yeah, you really do though. You just need to do, because like the tendonitis is degenerative, right? So you, at least that's the way it was explained to me. So if you just keep moving and you know, you strengthen those that connective tissues, those of the ligaments of the tendons. Long term, very good for you. Very good for you. What do you think of that? Old man shouts at clouds. That's what I'll rename this stream. I'm actually super concerned about arthritis. My mom has it, my grandma has it. And every now and then, I'll wake up in the morning and my hand is just like... I've had my hand actually wake me up in the middle of the night. You know, they don't make pens for people with large hands. I also kung fu grip these things like a moron. Like here, I'll show you this. My my stylus for my computer. Look at this. It's a tattoo machine grip with that weird grip tape or whatever that they use at the doctor's office or whatever. No. Don't feel bad about that. That's the right move. That's another thing. Like, I've seen people actually have it so they're basically gripping like a tennis ball. So, no, you're in good shape. In good shape and in good company. Yeah. Yeah, no, it really does help a whole bunch because part of it is the fact that like you're gripping something that's kind of soft, and you're not creating as much of a claw, right, with your hand. So you end up stressing all that stuff a lot less. It's super worth it. Like I kept seeing people posting that, like I can't remember who it was. Like all these different artists are like, yeah, here's my stylus, and they're all like these crazy kludgy setups where it's just like these things are too thin. They got all this stuff wrapped around them, and I was like, all right, well they must be doing it for a reason. And then I started to get pencil elbow, real bad, real regularly, and then eventually I was like, well, maybe it's time to start buying all these tapes and tattoo gun things. My tattoo artist friends say tattoo machine, so I think you're not, I think gun is probably an antiquated term. They don't like it. Or maybe it was never right. Maybe I don't know anything about tattooing. I have a wrist brace in here because I was in a lot of pain for a while. Well, the other thing that's nice about the wrist brace is that it stops you from moving your wrist in certain directions. So that you're not, overexerting yourself or, giving yourself a lot of RSI. My shoulder's screwy, actually. Which is not ideal. Whoops. And my right shoulder is screwy. I don't know how to describe it. Ryan Stegman actually had to go to therapy because his shoulder was screwy. I'm probably talking out of school about that. You didn't hear that from me. But yeah. I guess you did hear it from me. Sorry, Ryan, if you're never going to hear this. And if you do, I apologize. But yeah, comic book artist, shockingly dangerous, shockingly destructive to the body. Well, it's gonna be lunchtime around here. I may shut the stream down and go eat. And then we'll start it back up a little later. And we'll get a whole new crop of people. Who knows? Or not. We'll see what happens. I don't want to have you just sitting here with Carl and my... what is it called? My BRB music. Just an hour of Latin jazz. Tore your rotator. How did you tear your rotator cuff? Are you a professional athlete? Did you play football or something? Basketball also seems like a rotator cuff injury kind of sport. Oh no, you know what? Probably shouldn't have done that. Whoops. Oh no. Yeah, my wife screwed up her shoulder. She was like scooping ice cream and she heard a big noise. And then now she can make a horrible popping noise with her shoulder. Dear, I'm telling people about your exploding shoulder. Okay. She doesn't care. HIPAA violation on the stream. Oh no. Send me the police. Or is that a civil penalty, dear? I think it's civil. I'm gonna sue you. Don't sue me. It's your money anyway. Wife is threatening to sue me. Yeah, it really is. It's never something cool. I was like, I was at the movies and I was coming out and then I saw an old woman and then this guy came up and he snatched her purse and I reached out and grabbed it and we tussled over the grandma's purse and I heard a pop in my shoulder. We caught the criminal, but I had to go to rehab. No. It's I tied my shoe and I lost my balance and fell over and I heard a rip inside of my... I heard a rip inside of me. Blammo. That's it. That's it for you. No more shoulder. It's been destroyed. Are you guys enjoying watching me do tiny lines with this fun little ruler? This is comics, ladies and gentlemen. This is the real stuff. You think it's all Spider-Man doing backflips? Nope. No, sir. Sometimes it's just two kids talking. All right. That looks pretty good. Getting a lot of blue sky notifications. Oh, George. George told everyone. George is the writer of this little story here that we're drawing today. Good coffee, Bob. You did it. Oh, did the music stop? I should have put it on loop. Whoopsie doody. How do I do this? There we go. Apologies. That's why everybody left the stream. There's like, where's those good beep boops? It's just this old fart yelling. It's just an old fart speaking quietly. Alright, the music should loop forever, you guys. I hit the little looping button. Nope, I've received the text. Oh, I will be dining with you, dear. Is lunch available? Okay. All right, people. I'm gonna jump off. Yeah, that's where everybody's posting art these days. All right, I'm gonna jump off. I'm gonna go eat lunch. I'll be back again after this. It'll be more of the same. We'll be spotting blacks later. I'll be putting this into the computer. I'll probably print out the next page and we can start doing that. It'll be fun. So if you're still around later, I'll be here. And then, yeah, we'll be back. Great seeing you too. Thank you for stopping by. I'm going to step away now and you can see the goodbye thing for a minute. Bye, guys.
That time again. Walk up this ladder back to my space station. I wish you could come too. I wish you could enter cryo sleep with me to be rejuvenated amongst the stars. But you can't, and I'm sorry about that. Hey, it's that time again. Walk up this ladder back to my space station. Are you still here? No. Watch me walk up this ladder. It's a long walk from Earth to the moon, many tens of miles. very small moon. I'm going to a space station, though. I screwed up. That's okay. You don't... We're gonna get on my case about it? That's fine. You can do that if you want. It's expensive to run a space station where you sleep and then go to Earth sometimes.
Hey, it's that time again. Walk up this ladder back to my space station.
Have you ever gotten on a Stairmaster? It's like that, but into space where there's no oxygen. It's very difficult. You should try it sometime.
Hey, it's that time again. Walk up this ladder back to my space station.
Miss you guys. Tune in next time. I'm looking forward to seeing you and drawing for you in the future.